I'm your Second 23, joining me for the Royal Heir, Book 2, Chapter 10, The Last Day in Lythikos. Morning after Olivia's frozen lake exercise. Ride with Olivia in the carriage, traversing the snow-laden wilderness of a Lythikos countryside. The Lythikos countryside is beautiful, as it is deadly. I hope that's not some kind of clue about the final challenge. Clues are for TV dogs and kid detectives, but we've arrived at our destination. You look out at the carriage window as it pulls to a stop, but find nothing but silent, snow-covered woods as far as the eye can see. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is definitely not in. Let me guess, the challenge is wrestling wolves, coming off an icy waterfall, fighting you in hand-to-hand combat. Riley, the goal is to improve your competence, not obliterate it. Okay, so not bad then. You trail off as the carriage door opens and a familiar form steps in. Hi. Liam, what are you doing here? And dressed like that? I wouldn't dream of being underdressed for your final challenge. So you're here for the challenge too? According to Olivia, I am the challenge. The last thing you need to get back into fighting form is to reconnect with what you've been fighting for. And you've always been driven by your love for Liam, for your family. Which was an unusually sentimental thing to hear Olivia say. A bit saccharine for my taste, but to each their own. I always thought love was a weakness, but you seem to actually draw strength from each other. Just so I'm clear, my last challenge is to spend time with my husband? The whole day, actually. Olivia's taking us into town. Everyone else will help me take care of Amanda while you're away. You'll take care of her. Do you really think you can handle a baby? Seriously. I have ruled one of the largest duchesses in Cordonia with an iron blade for years. I think I can handle a day of babysitting. I'm not sure that's really apples to apples. Maxwell and the others will be there for backup. Amanda will be fine. But, Olivia, you're supposed to be looking into Avernal problems. I have it covered, I promise. And you have your marching orders. Reconnect, start fresh, and then you may crush your enemies on the morrow. Ah, romantic. But while we're on the subject of fresh starts, I thought you may want to commemorate this renewal with a new look. Of course you did. Olivia produces a large garment box and opens it to reveal a stylish outfit. You'd look amazing in this, Riley. It'd be perfect for our day out on the town. I mean, it's not bad. Does it come in black? Nah, it's a good color, though. Winter's light, you'll shine in any setting with this bold, daring dress. Only took 3 minutes for a diamond choice. Well, what do you think? You're a vision of a warrior queen triumphant. Apparently I changed right here in front of everyone. I think what Olivia means is drop-dead gorgeous. I will take both of those compliments. Now, come on, our first stop awaits. The carriage drops you and Liam off the edge of the charming shopping district. You walk down the sidewalk hand in hand, admiring the wares in the shop windows. It's really been eye-opening experiencing all these Lythikos traditions with Olivia. I have to say, it's caught me off guard. Honestly, it's been kind of amazing. I had no idea how unique all these traditions would be. You know, it's not just Lythikos that has unique traditions. Just wait until Penelope has you competing in Portveria's annual free diving competition. The record holder dove to over 120 meters and held her breath for 3 full minutes. So, everywhere in Cordonia has extreme traditions. And quaint towns with modern amenities. You pass a few storefronts before Liam stops to open the door of a boutique for you. Walk in, and as you look around the selection, you notice an abundance of lace and bows, and not a lot of fabric. A lingerie shop? Known to be one of the best in Cordonia. Sounds like you have plans and vision for tonight. Where the night goes is up to you, but I wouldn't mind seeing one of those on you when the situation arises. Do you want to take a look around? I want to... to surprise you. You run your hands over the rich silks, velvets, and lace. I'm sure I can find something on these racks that'll make your jaw drop. You'd look amazing in any of it, but I'd love to see you pull out all the stops. You peruse the racks, displays, considering the many luxurious options, but your eye catches on a sultry purple ensemble. We may have a winner. Liam pulls you back to the private dressing area. You duck behind the curtain and quickly change out of your clothes and try on the lingerie. After a moment, you step out. It's black and purple. I accept this. How do I look? Liam's jaw drops, and he is utterly speechless for a moment. You look... Riley, That good, huh? Words escape me. His hands caress the fabric at your hips, his gaze drawn almost magnetically to your body. This gives me some ideas. You'd better hold on to them for later. I think I'd rather hold on to you, especially in this. Liam runs his fingers along the ridge of the bra, biting his lip. So you think I should get it? I think I've made my opinion pretty clear. Buying this outfit will make it available to wear in the future intimate scenes. Get the new lingerie. I don't know if I've ever felt sexier, and I like the effect it's having on you a lot. Oh, there's definitely an effect. We'll have to explore it more when we're really alone. You lively bat away his roaming hands and return behind the curtain to change. The shop bell jingles merrily as you make your way back onto the sidewalk, but your mind wanders back to Lythikos Keep. I wonder how Amanda and the others are doing. Literally took 2 diamond choices in 6 minutes. Back at Lythikos Keep. Now playing as Olivia Nebrakis. After sending Riley and Liam their way, you return to the keep and retrieve Amanda from the nursery you've had set up. The others meet you in the entry hall where Amanda sits on a plush rug with Willow. You've one duty today, everyone. Keep this baby happy and healthy. You never said safe. Willow bumbles across the floor and pounces on your feet. Except you, Willow. Your duty is to mew endearingly. Well done. Oh, I'm so excited to have Amanda all to ourselves for a whole day. Hope she's ready for dancing lessons from Uncle Maxwell. She'll be a baby when I'm done. You'll have her doing windmills in no time. First things, Amanda's cheeks puff up as she begins fussing with her clothing and bursts into tears. Oh, what's wrong, child? Can I offer you what do babies like? A bowl of yarn? No, but the cat would take one. Willow looks up and paws at you hopefully. Kittens, Olivia. You're thinking of kittens. I think she's just fussy because of her outfit. She's probably feeling restrained. Well, maybe she'll be happier wearing something else. Plus, it'll be, could be a nice surprise for Liam and Riley when they get back. Amanda wails continue as she fights ineffectually against her clothes. Take heart, baby. I, too, get testy when my clothing options aren't to my taste. A short time later, after you all gather in the boutique, I had my staff prepare some clothing in Lythikos red in anticipation of Amanda's visit. Maxwell holds up a tiny, comfy ensemble. Amanda's whimpering subsides when she sees it. Oh, she's quieting down. I think she likes it. Rick. 3 diamond choices in 10 minutes. Okay, Pixelberry. New low. Yeah, that's more comfortable. Amanda's crying wanes as you change into her new outfit. She stretches and kicks against the pliant fabric and laughs. That is what marked this improvement. Oh, that's one stylish baby, I gotta say. I've been upstaged by an infant, and I'm not even mad about it. I don't understand how they even make shoes that small. I think everyone will be quite impressed. What do you mean by everyone? The others follow you back to the entry hall just in time to welcome your latest visitors. Madeline, Kiara, and Penelope file through the door. Thank you for answering my summons. Anything for the crown, princess? And an excuse to get away from Isabel and Bradshaw. The only privacy I get from the honor guard is on the toilet. Oh, look at Amanda's little outfit! What a precious Bat-Jiva. Yeah. Madeline reaches in her bag and pulls out a sheet of paper with a very full schedule drafted on. She holds it up for Amanda to see. I took the liberty of creating an itinerary for the day. These activities are preparations for the throne, Amanda. They won't be easy, but... Amanda reaches up to grip the edge of the paper and tears it in two. Hey! Allow me to translate. Request cordially denied. The crown princess wishes to dictate her own schedule. How will she learn to monarch if we allow her to destroy her lesson plans? She's like a month old. No one cares. Madeline, she's not even a whole year old yet. Maybe we can wait until she can put vowels and consonants together first. Fine, but let it be known that I'm not the one who allowed her to fall behind. She's been kind of finicky all morning. Probably just missing her parents. Then we'll just have to cheer up, won't we? Penelope pulls a piece of candy out of her bag and unwraps it with a free hand. She holds it over Amanda. She coos softly. Can you roll over, Amanda? Roll over! She's not a dog. Amanda smiles and reaches for the candy, but Kiara grabs it before she can get her hands on it. I can't believe I have to say this, but don't give bonbons to the baby. She's not ready for solid foods. Aside from the fact you should be training her like she's a puppy. Yeah, let's keep it on a purely liquid diet to be safe. I'm sure she doesn't feel vulnerable without her parents to protect her, which means it's time she learned to protect herself. You move to a nearby cabinet and pull out a miniature version of one of your stiletto knives. I've been waiting for the right moment to give this to her. Oh my god, you're all horrific. You took the candy away, but you want to hand her a knife. What? I blunted it. It's still a knife! Fine. I'll try something more basic like unarmed combat. It's better to build from a good foundation. How about we let Riley and Liam handle her combat training regimen? Fine, if you insist on babying her, I suppose I can't stop you. She's literally a baby. I trust you all can keep deadly weapons from falling into Amanda's hands while we get settled in. We're on it. Penelope hands Amanda over to Drake as she, Madeline, and Kira head off to find their rooms. Later, you're walking past one of the bedrooms when you hear the sounds of a struggle from within. Olivia, get in here! You dart inside, your hand already moving to the hilt of your blade, and see Drake standing over the changing table where Amanda lays crying. I thought it was an emergency. It is a diaper emergency. Hand me the wet wipes. Stat! Drake's hands are busy unsnapping Amanda's clothes to free her dirty diaper, but he gestures towards the dresser with his elbow. You grab them. Wipes! Now a fresh diaper. Top dresser. Drawer. Here. There you go, Amanda. All done. Drake Walker. You're surprisingly good with waste. I won't apologize for having many talents, plus I babysit my nephew Barty all the time. Maybe we should appoint you to the Royal Diaperman. Only if you're named the Assistant Diaperman. Touché. As lunchtime rolls around, you wander to the kitchen and find Hannah holding Amanda, a fresh bottle of milk in her hand. Olivia, I think I finally figured out how to get this bottle warmer to work. Hannah offers a bottle to Amanda, but she barely drinks any before turning her head away defiantly. Maybe it's still too cold. Our babies were little eating machines, but this is harder than it looks. I don't see what all the fuss is about. In Lythikos, babies drink milk as cold as winter's frost. The fear of our enemies. I wasn't aware that fear of our enemies was a liquid. It's actually an ancestral beverage of yak's milk fortified with fermented cod liver oil and algae from alpine lakes. Oh, yum? It tastes like terror and victory. I think Riley and Liam would prefer I stick to feeding plan. Suit yourself. Later, you walk into the main parlor to find Maxwell throwing himself onto the ground in front of Amanda's bassinet. Oh, come on! Maxwell, what in Zenobia's name are you doing? Trying to get her to laugh! One time I tripped on my face in front of her stroller and she giggled for like a full minute. For some reason, it's not working this time. Let me help you fall. If it's your distress that amuses her, I'd be happy to lend you a hand. Olivia, you're a genius. I can't believe I didn't think of that. I can. Okay, push me down. Yeah. Alright. You lunge forward and shove Maxwell by the shoulder, sending him toppling to the ground. Ow, but like for real, ow. I did it. No, we did it. She has a good sense of humor. The sun lowers in the sky as your hectic day finally begins to wind down until Amanda's cries suddenly ring through the keep once again. I don't think there's been more than 2 minutes of quiet all day. I don't know how Riley and Liam do it. How does she need a new diaper already? Penelope just freshened her up. It's your turn, Olivia. You move to the door and pluck your coat from the rack, flinging it over your shoulder. Unfortunately, I have other business to attend to. I need to investigate a lead on Avenue. Really, what convenient timing. High-stakes international espionage calls. And honestly, it's preferable to diaper duty. Meanwhile, in town, now playing as Riley, you and Liam sit down for dinner in an intimate, candlelit restaurant. Your table looks out over the snow-blanketed town square. This whole place smells like fresh bread. I want to eat that smell. I'll order some fresh rolls to start us off then. Please do. After Olivia's challenges, I feel like I could eat this entire restaurant. I didn't realize she was going to put us through the ringer when she invited us to stay. I didn't think so either, but I have to admit, I did learn something. I think I'm ready to take Bradshaw and Isabel down. I'll never take date night for granted again. As strange as the other challenges were, I get what Olivia was going for. I'm ready to show Bradshaw and Isabella that they messed with the wrong queen. I'm done letting them make me feel small. Good. When we get back to the capital, we'll take the fight right to them. Liam smiles as steaming a bread basket and your entrees are delivered to the table. To Olivia's credit, holding a rock over my head on a frozen lake was surprisingly effective. I don't know if it was the rock looming above my head or the cracks in the eyes, but I've never felt more focused. You do some of your best work under pressure, Liam. It's part of what makes you a great king and amazing father. Enjoy your meal, and as you're finishing, Liam takes your hand. I've really enjoyed this dinner with you. I don't want this night to end. Maybe it doesn't have to. We already have a room booked away from the keep tonight, but I could call in a favor. One of the best kept secrets in Lythikos is a glass igloo tucked away in the mountains. Glass igloo, so cozy bed walls made of windows instead of ice, with a great view of the night sky. It's also very secluded, not another soul for miles. I can think of a few ways to take advantage of that. So can I, if you're up for the trip. This is your chance for a private romantic night with Liam. Send your date with Liam and stay in the glassy igloo. I'm saying yes. Let's skip the cake and jump right to dessert. Liam makes a quick call to take care of the arrangements, and you gather your things. A short journey brings you to the domed glass structure. You step inside, and the entire frozen mountainside stretches out around you on all sides. A beautiful aurora shines through the ceiling panes. This place is unreal. It's all the natural wonder of camping with the comfort of a 5-star hotel. And a lot more privacy. After the past few days, I really wanted to get you away from your worries, give you a chance to unwind. I have to admit, this was more than I had in mind when we agreed to take a trip to Lythikos. That's why I brought you here. So, does this little getaway come with room service, personal masseuse, a do not disturb sign? Oh, no one will be disturbing us. He slips an arm around your waist and pulls you close, his lips pressing urgently against yours. Together you tumble back onto the bed, legs tangling together as you sink down onto the plush mattress. Something on your mind? You. Always you. He kisses you soft and deep and utterly intoxicating. The weight of his body atop yours comforts and excites you at the same time. Then you feel your pulse quicken. He rakes his fingers through your hair, his other hand encircling your waist as his lips seek out the tender skin of your neck. Liam, we're wearing too many clothes for what we have in mind. Just keep kissing me. He arches an intrigued eyebrow. And what did you have in mind? You and me getting intimately familiar with this bed, under the stars. I like that idea. But you're right, clothes aren't compatible. So get rid of them. As you wish. His fingers move eagerly to the buttons on his coat, and he quickly shrugs it off onto the floor. I want to watch you. And then I guess I should put on a show. You lounge back on the bed, your eyes appraising as Liam stands and slowly unbuttons the cuffs of his shirt. He moves to the collar, holding your gaze as he reveals the muscles of his chest inch by inch. With your body and charisma, you could make a career out of this. Liam bites his lip, his hands finding his belt buckle urgently as you begin to run your hands along the curves of your body, teasing him with a coy smile. I'm more than satisfied with an audience of one. And how would you feel about a bit of audience participation? I welcome it. You crook a finger, and he kneels on the foot of the bed. You meet him there, your lips finding his chest as your hands quickly do away with his underwear. There's my king. And what about my queen? Come and get her. He smiles and meets your lips with a fiery kiss. His hands move, deliberate, efficient, as he rids you of your clothing piece by piece until all that remains is your lingerie. Liam pulls back for a long moment, regarding you with awe. His fingers trace the arching line of your bra and the pattern of delicate black fabric at your hips. I've been thinking about you all day in this. You look ravishing. Part angel, part temptress. Does that make me forbidden fruit for a noble king like yourself? I'm not sure, but you're far too alluring to deny. You lean close, your voice low and sensuous in his ear. Then give in to me. He slowly pulls the straps down over your shoulders. You peel the top away as he kisses his way down your chest and stomach, finally tugging the lingerie over your hips with his teeth. Come here. He brings his lips back to yours and his tongue dancing against yours as you let out a soft moan. His fingers press on your waist, dimpling your skin. You throw your head back as he kisses your neck. You let your hands wander against the solid expanse of his back, enjoying the way his muscles tense and coil beneath your touch. When he speaks, his voice is low and gruff in your ear. I want you, Riley. All of you. I should sink into the warmth. I'm all yours. You lie back, pulling Liam down on top of you. His hips meet yours and a jolt of tingling pleasure runs through you. You kiss him again, your lips locking with his as he bucks against you, setting a so steady rhythm. You can feel his heart pounding and his chest beating in time with your own. Riley. Your fingers curl around the back of his neck, tugging him closer as a low thrum blossoms within you. It grows stronger as your bodies move in perfect sync, your legs twining with his until you're not sure where you end and he begins. The fingers of your free hand dig into the fur of the blanket, gripping it as your eyes flutter closed. Liam moans against your lips. The thrumming builds, spreading through your stomach as Liam grips you tighter, his every motion sending another wave coursing through you. Your hips move to meet us once again, and the pleasure erupts, sending pulse after pulse of brilliant ecstasy surging through your body. A while later, you lie back against the pillows and watch the aurora slowly shift and twist across the dark sky overhead. Liam's fingers comb absently through your hair. The way the colors and light swirl around, constantly changing, it's almost, hypnotic. There's an old Lythikos game where you try to find shapes and objects in the shifting colors. On all childhood trips, I'd stare up at them for what felt like hours, looking for images I hadn't seen before. Most kids just watch TV. Try it. Tell me what you see. I see a lion and a dove, a giant hat, a much more interesting view beside me. Smile is equal parts of playful and alluring. He raises an eyebrow. More interesting than an aurora? It's high praise. What can I say? My husband is a sight to behold. I'm glad I haven't lost my allure. What about you? What do you see up there? He pauses a moment, his lips twisting up in a warm smile as he regards the graceful dance of the lights above. I see you. I see something beautiful, brilliant, untamable, a breathtaking force of nature. You make me sound incredible. You are incredible, Riley. You radiate passion, energy, just like the sky. I know that our family has been through a lot, but when you're in my arms like this, I know we can find a way through it together. I know we will, because you're my kinky king, fierce protector, guiding light. If I'm an aurora, then you're my North Star. You guide our family forward, lighting the way home. As long as I have you, I know I can never really be lost. I will always be that for you and for our daughter. Smile up at him and then bring your lips to his for a tender kiss that leaves your heart fluttering in your chest. This is the longest we've been away from Amanda since she was born. I miss her. I do too. You settle in against his chest, your eyelids growing heavy. I wonder if she misses us just as much. Hope everything's okay back at the keep. I'm sure our girl misses us, but I'm equally sure she's being doted on by all of our friends. Everything is fine. You nod contentedly as your eyes close and you drift off into the deepest sleep you've had in weeks. The next morning, back in Lythikos Keep. Now playing as Maxwell Bauman. Amanda has awoken the entire keep. Her pacifire's missing, and you have half your friends tearing the place apart trying to find it. I know, Amanda, we're all looking. Where's Olivia? I'm not sure whether to take the closet labeled traps, toys, and trap toys at face value. She hasn't come back from her mission yet. I will give my summer estate to the first person who can make the crying stop. I know. We should call Bertrand. I can see him handling a party-related crisis. Anna carries Amanda over to the changing table while you dial Bertrand. You've reached Duchy Bramsford. Duke Bertrand Baumont speaking. As soon as he picks up, you can hear the chaos in his home. You hear Barty cooing on the end of the line and the sound of alarm ringing from further away. I know, Bertrand, it's Maxwell. Do you have a minute for a baby question? I'm rocking Barty with one hand and reviewing House Balmont's ledgers with the other, and my rocks is burning again. So at this point, another task can't hurt. How can I be of assistance? Bertrand, any quick tips for crying baby? White noise is the only way we get Bertie to sleep at night. You mean the fuzzy crackling noise, like when the radio isn't tuned? Kind of, yeah. Precisely. Although a vacuum or hairdryer would do in a pinch. And also a fan. If all else fails, play the Baby Shark song. Baby Shark, no, don't do this. Thanks. You hang up just in time for Drake to deposit a fresh, but still screaming Amanda into your arms. Madeline, did you bring a blow dryer with you? Of course, I'm not an animal. runs to a room and comes back moments later, already unwinding the cord. You quickly plug it in and turn it on, and Amanda almost immediately starts to calm down. It worked. Madeline, you owe Bertrand a summer estate. It was my hairdryer. Crisis averted. Let's clean up before Riley and Liam get back, and no, there was one. Yeah, but you still don't have the pacifier, so the minute that thing burns out or it turns off, you have no pacifier. Now playing as Riley. You return to Lythikos Keep and are immediately greeted by all of your friends except for Olivia, joined by Madeline, Kiara, and Penelope. Where's my baby girl? Maxwell delivers an excitedly wriggling Amanda in your arms. Liam plants a kiss on her forehead. We missed you so much, Amanda. And, is this a new outfit? Aren't you a little stylish little bean? Amanda cuddles deeper into your embrace. Oh, yeah. I thought it would be nice, surprise. We though. Think about this. Pixelberry couldn't even spell check. She certainly seems to like it. Once you and Liam have given Amanda half a dozen more hugs and kisses each, you turn back to your friends. Was Amanda really so much trouble that you had to call in backup? Well, frankly, of course not. She was just so delightful that we couldn't resist inviting more friends over. The more the merrier. Yes, the real enough merriment to last me a year at least. So you're feeling any better after Olivia's gauntlet? And your relaxing day with Liam? Absolutely. I'm ready to kick Avenel in the crown jewels. Give my baby a million snuggles. Million snuggles. Isn't that right, Amanda? Yes, it is. And what about Avenel? Listen here, fam. If you bring up Avenel one more time, I will kick you in the crown jewels like I'm gonna do to them. Oh, we'll deal with them. I'm more than ready. Do you think Olivia's found anything yet? She left last night and hasn't returned. Well, I'll mention for an update. Everyone gathers around your phone as you call Olivia. She picks up promptly, her voice urgent but excited. Riley, I was about to call you. Where are you? It doesn't sound like Lythikos. I'm somewhere in Avenel, in a place rarely spoken of. Trust me, right now, that's all you need to know. I've been looking for any dirt that might help you out of the betrothal agreement, and I found someone who might have an information. The former Queen of Rivala. Isn't that the kingdom that merged with Avenel? Maybe there's more to the story than Bradshaw and Isabel let on. Indeed, my contact is willing to meet with you, but there are two catches. The first is that she's only willing to meet on neutral ground, far out of Avenel's reach. She's chosen Los Angeles. Oh, sweet. The movie adaptation of my book is being filmed there right now. We should check it out. Hollywood's while we're there. See the sights. No. Stay out of America. It's bad right now. Stay. Seriously, unless you bring medical supplies. It's no coincidence. The second stipulation is that the former queen specifically wants to talk to Maxwell. The group slowly turns, stunned, towards Maxwell. Then I guess it's showtime. Did you get her pregnant like Bertrand got Samantha pregnant? Question mark? What is this mysterious former queen want with Maxwell, and what awaits you in Hollywood? Find out in the next chapter. Hope you all did enjoy the video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down description below, links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. We're about to go into a small, tiny little rant, so if you don't want to listen, you can leave now. Bye! Without further ado, hi everyone, I hope you're staying well. Make sure to not touch your face, unless you're in your own home and you know where everything's been, and also make sure to wash your hands. Without further ado, congratulations, America. You have surpassed the world. You are #1 in cases. That's right, America is #1 and speeding by very quickly. A certain someone was right. He would make us great again. Greatly fucking stupid. We've also had someone who was very young with no pre-existing conditions who was under the age of 18 die. They were turned away because they, and I quote, were not able to pay for treatment. So, you know, when I talk about all the things I'm going through, And I know there's a big melting pot of you who either don't watch the news or don't care about American news or are outside of America, and you guys may or may not know what goes on, which I doubt it. Pretty much, we have children over in here in this country dying right now. We have people with underlying conditions dying in this country right now. And we have a sock puppet saying everything's okay. It's not okay. And then people want to lift the restrictions, which will doom the world. I don't know what else to say. You know, I don't like getting political. I don't really talk about this crap. More or less, this is about what's going on in the world. So, yeah. I'm not feeling at all that well myself right now. So right now, there's a lot of content, as you can tell. I've been putting out on the channel as well as a stream. Out of 6 days total, 70 hours of which are all Animal Crossing. Then we have Doom Eternal and many other games and many other things as well. So all in all, at least 100 hours of content has been put out that most of you have not even seen yet. That's right, it's so backlogged. You are just now starting to see the tip of the iceberg. Keep that in mind, because a lot of it is coming down the pike. Without further ado, thank you all for watching once again. Thank you for staying past this message. And without further ado, I will catch you all hopefully later. Peace.